very important function of Excel is its ability to utilize features to analyze data, thereby, of course, assisting in business decisions. There are a number of features available to help in analyzing data, and the first one we will look at is creating trend lines. Trend lines are a graphical representation of a data set which depicts the current trend and can be projected forward to determine future trends or forecasting. We have some sales figures for the year 2010. So if we select the data from cell A5 all the way down to B17 and create a chart with it, we'll go on the Insert tab. In the Charts group, let's do a line chart. And I'll select the first one, a 2D line display. And now we have our data set in a graphical format where we can see that sales has generally risen over the year. Now, what if we wanted to see a trend line, but not just to add a trend line? We want to know if this trend continues, what would our sales figure look like for the next quarter? We can add a trend line and use it to forecast the next 3 months. To add a trend line, we would select the data series. So I'll click anywhere on the data series. And on the Layout Contextual tab, in the Analysis group, we'll go to Trendlines. And now, since we want to use this to do some forecasting, let's go all the way down to More Trendline Options. And in our Forecast section, we'll select Forecasted Forward by 3 periods. Notice we have different trend lines, and because our data has constantly risen, we'll do the linear trend line. And I can change the trend line style. If we go to Line Style, we can make it a little thicker. We can format our trend line, and we can even change the line color. I'll do a red line and close the trend line box. And now we have our linear trend line projected forward for the next 3 months. This is one technique that is used to analyze our data and help us to make some business decisions. Let's look at another feature that is available in Excel 2010. It's new for 2010. It's a feature called Creating Spark Lines, and we'll do this in the next lesson.